Hi, this is David Orlofsky with that question and answer series. This is a tough one. Anonymous asks, my son who is turning 18 tells me he doesn't know if he will be frum when he leaves our home. He says he is not sure it will work for him. What can I respond as a mother? The son is not in yeshiva, has learning issues, and is working. Okay, it's very hard. Very hard. Because as parents, we want our children to get our values. And we have expectations. It's a well-known secret that chinuch experts usually make mistakes when it comes to their own children, because I can tell you what to do. But when it's my kid, I have expectations, because I see myself in that kid. And so you have a parent who says to a kid, you'll go to yeshiva and make it in learning because I never did. That's not the right approach. And so therefore, we have created a society where if somebody does not make it in learning, they are cast off. And this is one of the greatest tragedies of modern life. And I hear from girls, they say, why can't I just find a nice boy like my father from balabas? Why? Because we've created a system where there's no such a thing as a good balabas. Balabatim, feh. Only a guy who's in learning is worth anything. So when a person can't make it in learning, doesn't matter what else he does, he's a failure. And Klal Yisrael makes it clear we have no use for you. We'll take your money, but we have no respect for you. I remember when I met Rabbi Kalish from Waterbury the first time, he said to me, I talked to high school Rebbeim around America. And I said, do you love your Talmidim? And they said, of course. And I said, do you respect them? And they said, respect them? They're a bunch of bums. What is there to respect? And he looks at me and he says, but the Rebbe is mechuyev to be mechabed his Talmidim. What do they do with that? And his success comes from the fact that he is mechabed his Talmidim. I was there in Waterbury, and there were guys walking around without yarmulkes. If it was me in charge, I would have said, listen, guys, at least put on a yarmulke. Let's put on a yarmulke. Come on, a little respect. No. I love you, I respect you, and you'll find your way back, and he has been the greatest catalyst of people finding their way back to Yadus. So I will take a leaf out of his book and say, I am going to love my son even if he's not following my choices. Rabbi Orlofsky once said, children are not nachas machines. They're not there to give me nachas. They're Hashem's children, and I want to raise them as best I can. And so, you know, if you've never had a kid go off the derech, you don't appreciate it. If you have, then you know. It is so incredibly painful, but you just stick to it. Love them, understand them, accept them. Your son is disrespected by a society that doesn't appreciate that he has what to contribute. And we have to send him the message. You're a nice frum boy. I don't care what you do. I will always love you and always respect you. And all I ask is you always do good things to this world. And we as Groucho Marx once said, the most important thing is sincerity. Once you can fake that, the rest is easy. I say the same thing. We have to work to believe it. And if we really believe it, and we believe in our kids, they may make choices that we don't approve of. But most of the time, they'll find their way back. I told this story when Rabbi Bullman Zatzal was a Rav in Virginia. He had a girl in his community who intermarried. And 20 years later, she got divorced, and she called up Rabbi Bullman, and she said, Rebbe, I want to come home. And Rabbi Orlofsky told over this story, and he said, the genius of Rabbi Bullman was, after she was intermarried for 20 years, he still made her believe that she had a home to come back to. That's what we have to do. I wish you hatzlacha. I give you a bracha. I give your son a bracha that everybody should find their way back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is Rabbi Orlofsky with our question and answer series.